Hi folks. You see this young lady here? Her name is Kayleigh McEnany, and currently right now, she happens to be the White House press secretary for President Trump. But back in 2016, I think she was on his campaign staff, and she appeared on CNN with a number of other people for a discussion in reference to the candidates in the election. Appearing with Miss McEnany was this thing, because listen, her name is Christine Quinn, and I'll say this thing because you want to know why. Democrat. Yeah, that's a Democrat, kids. Not only is she a Democrat, she's a New York Democrat. Does it get any worse than that? Yes, it does. During this CNN discussion, this Democrat was bombastic, always attacking, and extremely ugly in her attitude. And while this Democrat was ugly in her attitude and bombastic, trying to irritate Mrs. McEnany, which she was unsuccessful at, Ms. McEnany maintained her composure, smiled a lot, and those smiles were irritating that New York Democrat. Now, I'll have a link to this episode in the description. You can watch it all. However, I have a few clips I'm going to show you from it. Notice how this New York Democrat is bombastic with its ugly attitude. Yeah, it doesn't deserve to be called a human being, a New York Democrat. It's an ugly attitude. And then notice on the other side of the screen, Mrs. McEnany, smiling, calm, composed.
Hillary Clinton have fully disavowed this individual.
And we trust her completely.
Well, we sure as hell don't trust Donald Trump. So let's set that issue aside for a second. They've disavowed that he was not invited. So do not try to equate the mistake that was made by her campaign staff. And I agree with Tara, who you don't think your candidate's race baiting. You don't think that's what invites and
And you know, with these alt-left people, these Democrats, these liberals, New York Democrats, they don't want to be confronted with any questions or challenges. Shut up. Do not ask me any questions.
You can't ask me a question.
Because you can't answer the question.
Oh, you can't ask me a question, honey. I can't answer, so don't even try.
See? If there's nothing you can ask them that they want to hear, so they just shut you out altogether. Then this Democrat from New York makes a remark about lawyers, and I'll explain to you why it made those remarks.
And don't spin it in some legal mumbo jumbo, because Tara and I may not be lawyers, but that doesn't mean we're not the smartest people at this table.
The reason why this Democrat from New York, the reason why she made the comment about a lawyer, because Miss McEnany happens to be a lawyer. She has a law degree from Harvard University. Now, how prestigious is that? And that in itself, well, there's something else also, and I'll get into that. But that in itself is the reason why that New York Democrat threw up the lawyer business, because that New York Democrat is jealous of the achievement of this young lady. In addition, this young lady, Kayleigh McEnany, reminds the alt-left Democrats that she resembles a person in a movie a couple of years ago, Legally Blonde. Yeah, there it is, kids. Legally Blonde on one side, and our hero, Kayleigh McEnany, with her law degree from Harvard University. Now, in Legally Blonde, once again, that young lady, she was successful, went to law school and became a lawyer, was successful. As Miss McEnany's been rather successful, and which is the irritant to that New York Democrat. Now, folks, I've been telling people for years, when the alt-left and these Democrats behave like Democrats and the alt-left, they do so just to irritate you, Do not allow them to do that. They want you to be as angry and as upset as they are. However, in their face, you maintain your composure. You smile, you laugh, you have a good time. This way, you're not getting upset, while at the same time, they are going absolutely wild with anger because they did not succeed in deteriorating you as they have been deteriorated by their ideology. Watch.
Stop smiling and smirking like it's a funny thing.
That's right. How dare you smile? So typical of a New York Democrat, the alt-left, liberals.
Come on, man.
We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the nation you happen to be in. See ya.